Why am I single? Can you tell me? Am I ugly? Would you date me? Why am I single? Because I'm picky.
Because I got my heart broken. Nobody is as cute as me that wants me. It's a good question for my therapist. I'm just kidding.
The universe was like, you're gonna be single. And I also was like, I think it's time for me to be single.
I need time for myself after a breakup last year, and like I'm growing exponentially by myself right now.
I'm not accepting anything. You know, I'm not just taking anything. I'm very specific with what I want.
Previously, I didn't set standards for myself in terms of the energy that I accepted from men. And now I'm single because I have those standards. Why am I single?
I haven't thought about that question. Because I'm psycho. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just looking for some unicorn that hopefully will come one day.
There's nothing out there. I'm ready to get married. People say 5 years. I want 2 years.
I can't find anyone that wants to be with someone as talkative as me right now. It's tough.
I just get bored sometimes of people.
Oh, so that's how you feel?
And then they get so whiny and you have texting so much.
Any single people here? Any single ladies in the house? Are you single? No? Do any single ladies? Single ladies in the house? Any single ladies? Gotta have one. One over there. What's your name?
So when I get home to my abode, peace and quiet welcomes me. Kicking off my shoes, sit back and relax my feet. On an empty bed, fit for a queen wrapped in multi-blend cotton sheets. I look around for someone, anyone else who could be possibly whispering, but it's just me thinking, a firm sign that I am officially alone. Dreaming is the closest I get to having someone lay with me. My vanity affairs, fantasizing, dangerous minds, rose-colored drinking, thinking, doing me, being single, rolling solo, all sounds good. Until silence is all you hear in your bedroom. No one other than 8 olive oil stained pillows and 15 blankets to accompany you. I try not to let my single-minded mentality get the best of me. With the playlist of my past never skipping a beat, bumping in the sheets, and although I refuse to get settled, the battle between monogamy with myself and matrimony with someone else are out here robbing me of my beauty sleep. Wandering the land of relationships, a journey through ancient burial territory, boy do I've got stories. A slave to a page in his rhyme book, the rhythm of my blues flood the East Coast for when lust was as simple as breathing, to choking on commitment, codependency, quite suffocating, waiting for the right season to leave them. Like, who am I to try to cover up their white lies with my bedroom eyes, riding to the very dead, and again, and yet, I have to admit, most of the time the problem was me, not them, except for, he was just, what was I thinking? Making every bad decision, no gut feeling, seeking signs, calling coincidence, institutionalized consequences, karma, just plain ignorant. Wait, what was the question again? Afraid of ending up like many of my friends, complete as long as I have a man, is not how I'm living. Yet without one, for you only need one, I only want one. I am a young lady, no, a woman who has needs and should not have to go through 1, 2, 300 men to finally say, hey, he's the one for me, you know? The one who will gently hold my hand in confidence, better or worse, nothing is worth losing you. A thirst for truth and righteousness that only Christ can quench, my goodness. I mean, there's some dude out there in which I hold his missing ribbon. I just want to know who it is. If you could hear these thoughts praying on my mind in his hiding place, my shelter, saving grace, no longer astray, it's just sometimes I get hungry while I wait. Lord, you will surpass my request. Comfort me in my distress. So here's just a few simple components of what I think a man is supposed to possess, like maturity, intellect, to match his sense of humor that does not humiliate but emulates his heart's intentions to bring out my best. And can I mention a childlike smile, eyes of a tiger, mind of a warrior, the grace of a gazelle, love is the Lord above for the church and his children, body of a soldier, a kiss, as if an appetizer of what's left next to be tasted. I mean, damn, am I asking for too much? Or am I just simply asking for someone I had who we ordained this invite sooner than God designed, tempting our will and obedience, so the price wasn't right now was the present and the prize, flesh absorbed in my own understanding that I couldn't see. Love is much more than me. Until I learn to let someone other than me love me, I'll surround myself with pillows galore, 4-page letters to keep me warm, close my eyes to the sound of a humbling heart, silence my mind, and wait.
But I spent a lot of my time last year in America. The reason being was that last winter I turned single. And I broke up with this really good guy. I mean, Powell, I say I broke up with him, but actually he broke up with me. But again, that's just language. It doesn't matter, it's just syntax structure. It's just English. It doesn't matter what way I say it. I broke up with him, it doesn't matter. I say potato, he says, you've got a really good heart, but your personality is a bit much. Potato. But yes, and it was very interesting the things people would say to me once they realised I was single. Like one thing, do you guys say this? People would say, oh, heard you're back on the market. Say that here? Yeah, heard you're back on the market. Yeah, heard you're back on the market. Back on the market. Back on the market. I grew up in an agricultural farming background. No good cow ever goes back onto the market. What a thing to say. The other thing that people would say, you'd hear them say it often, would be, oh, do you think it's because men are intimidated by funny women? Men are intimidated. Intimidated, threatened by funny women. Do you know what women are intimidated by? The fact that men can kill us with their hands. And that's a fair swap, isn't it? Isn't that a fair swap? That's fine. That's fine. Of course. And now I joke, but in fairness, Powell, I have no idea what it must be like for my privileged position to be walking down a laneway at night, potentially after a comedy gig, and you've had a few beers and you're very nervous and your phone's gone dead. Why didn't you get an Uber at the time, you idiot? My God! And you're walking down a laneway at night and you've got your keys out because at any moment a woman might jump out of a hedge and tell you a joke. And you wouldn't know what to do. She'd be like, pull my finger, you'd be like, oh, Jesus. You'd have to kill her. You would have to kill her. The panic of that. Oh, Jesus.
Any single people here? Any single ladies in the house? Are you single? No? Do any single ladies? Single ladies in the house? Any single ladies? Gotta have one. One over there. What's your name, young lady? Ariel? Well, that's part of it. You're dating a fish? No. She's a person. Everybody calm down, all right? Her name's Ariel. Ariel, what do you look for in a guy? First thing you look for in a guy, Ariel. You should... How are you still single? I don't know. Everybody here has something. I'm leaving. That's good, though. Stay single. It's nice. Yeah, right, you don't need them? Right. Do we have any single guys here? Any single guys? Single gentlemen? Anybody? What do single guys have? Single right here? Single, what's your name, buddy? You're Jake? Shocking. You look like a Jake. If I were to guess, does this guy not look like the Wikipedia version of Jake? If there was ever a Jake, it would be you. This guy looks like the Boise State quarterback over here. Jake over here, just catch the ball, please. Jake, what do you look for in a young lady, Jake? Kind? No, you're a liar, Jake. You don't look for kindness, Jake. I found somebody with nothing. I found somebody. Jake's over here. He's got nothing. Ariel right here. Found Jake. Let me know if you want to go hiking or something. Jake's over there. I'll bring snacks. I want nothing. I want you to show up with nothing, Jake. Stay single, bro. It's way easier, man. Are you guys dating over here? Dating? Married? Ugh! Could you imagine? How long have you guys been married for? 12 years. How'd you guys meet? Through friends? White people stuff? Alright, no big deal.